Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning back into my channel today. Today is just a quick get ready with me video because you guys loved the last one so much. So I had to give you guys an update on top of that last update so you guys can see where my life is at right now. Hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to this day club with my best friend for her birthday. I'm debating on if I'm gonna vlog over there, so we'll see. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this get ready with me. Let's get right into it. I am back with another update for you guys. Ooh, I started to like these get ready with me. This time I'm gonna try to get ready for real, because I keep stopping and talking and not getting ready. So I'm gonna try to get ready for real while I tell you guys my little life update. So last you guys heard, let me just take everything out. I have all of my makeup organized in these little like bins and stuff. So I just take them out the drawer once I'm ready to use them and put them back in when I'm done. Okay, so life update, and I don't even know where to start. I really don't want to be all over the place with this, but last you guys heard, I was pretty much told by my tenant that I have to leave my unit after he told me that it was okay for me to renew, and he told me this 2 days before my lease ended. So if you missed that video, go back and watch it. It's actually kind of interesting, a little long but kind of interesting. So go back and watch that one first and then come back here so you're not lost. So after that whole situation, right, the new owners contacted me and I told them my situation. I told them that I was in the process of trying to buy a house. So I asked them if I could stay like a little longer. So they gave me an extra 2 months to stay until I closed on the property. Now I'm on my second month. My lease ends July, well, my month-to-month lease ends July 31st, and today is like July 2nd. So yeah, the new owner said that I could stay until July 31st since my old landlord was such an asshole, right? And so I appreciated that. I appreciate them letting me stay a little bit longer. But guess what just happened like a week ago? You're not even gonna believe this. A sheriff came to my front door here at my condo, knocked on my door, and I always know when I'm expecting somebody. Like, people don't just pop up at my house, especially since we're like a gated community. You have to call before you come. So I heard a knock on my door and I'm like confused, like, who is banging on my door like that? It's a dang sheriff. The sheriff came to my door and I thought I was going to jail. I don't even know why. Like, as soon as I see police come up to me, I automatically assume I'm going to jail. So a sheriff comes up to my door and says that I'm being served because this property is under foreclosure. Yo, I have been paying rent to this man for a year just to find out once the lease is over that the property is going under foreclosure right now. What the hell? So I'm like confused. I'm like, how is this property under well, obviously I know how. Like, you stop making payments. So this man was collecting my rent every month and not even paying the people their mortgage. What is wrong with this man? So yeah, I get served these court papers and I immediately contact him, the owner, and I'm like, I just got served these papers, these court papers saying that the property is under foreclosure. Do you know anything about this? And he acts so confused, yo. He acts so confused, like he got no idea what I'm talking about. He's like, yeah, the property should not be under foreclosure. I already sold the property. And I'm like, a property cannot go into foreclosure that quickly after you just sold it. Like, you're not even a month late yet. How can you go into foreclosure that quick? I'm like, something's not sounding right. Something's not adding up, right? And so he's like, let me look into it and I'm gonna call you right back. He apparently calls his attorney and then he sends me a text message and he's like, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I wonder if I should use these instead, because my sponge brushes are so dirty, like beyond dirty. He's like, let me go look into it and I'll keep you posted. He sends me a text message like 10 minutes later and he's like, I just contacted my attorney, everything's good, it was just a misunderstanding. I'll put the text message on the screen so y'all can see what this man said. He's like, it was just a misunderstanding. We've got everything taken care of. You can disregard those court papers. And so I'm like, no, not disregarding a damn thing. I'm like, you trying to play me right now. Like, I'm the one who got served. Even though my name is not on there, it says that, because they don't know, apparently they don't have my name anywhere in the system. It says that an unknown tenant is being served. Like, clearly I'm the one being served. It's not you being served, it's me. They came to my door. They asked me if I'm the tenant renting this place out. So they're not looking for the landlord, they're looking for the tenant. The sheriff said that I have 21 days to respond to the letter. The landlord is saying that I don't need to respond to anything, right? So who am I gonna believe? My landlord or the sheriff? I'm not going to jail for you. I don't know you. I didn't respond back to him because I'm like, let me just go to court, let the court know that I am a tenant that is actively living here so that I don't get evicted. And then I reached out to the new owners like right before I went to court, and I told them, I have been served these court papers and they're saying that I need to go to court because the house is in foreclosure. And so the new owners acting confused as well. Like, everybody is just confused. It's just a ball of confusion. So the new owners are like, we had no idea that the house was under foreclosure. And so I asked them, I'm like, are you the actual new owners of this house? Because if a property is under foreclosure, how can you be the new owners if there isn't, like, there has to be a sale date for a foreclosure to actually happen. So foreclosures can take years before the property is actually sold to either the bank or like a new party. So I'm like, are you even the new owners? Because I could look this up. I have the software to look these things up. These new people don't own the house technically. So I'm like, send me a title of commitment. Okay, I mean a title, I forgot what you call it. Send me the thing that lets me know that you're the actual owners. So they're like, oh, the landlord gave this property to us as a debt that he owed, and they sent me over a copy of the deed, even though that's not what I asked them for. So I'm like, basically, y'all don't own this property yet. I paid these people a month's worth of rent and they don't even own the property. So I'm like, oh hell no. I'm like, why am I paying rent to these people and they're not even the ones who own the house? So I didn't tell them any of this. I was just trying to lay low with the whole thing. But then the new owners come back to me and they're like, oh yeah, don't worry about it. You don't have to go to court, because I sent them a screenshot of the court papers. They're like, it's not against you. The attorney said that you don't have to go to court. We're taking care of everything on our end. So now I'm like, you and the owner like know each other? Are y'all friends? Are y'all trying to set me up? Am I about to get robbed? I got so many questions. I'm not living in the hood yet, but y'all know I gotta get ready. I gotta be on high alert. Anything could happen. So I didn't respond to the new owners. I didn't let them know that I actually went to court. Cause y'all not about to have me messed up. So I went to court, let them know that I live here or whatever. And a few days later, I get a call from a lawyer. The lawyer basically tells me that he's never actually seen a tenant respond to one of these court letters. Like, they usually just ignore it. So he's like, I'm the most diligent tenant he's ever seen in his life, yada yada yada, because I'm actually, invested in this. And I'm like, hell yeah, I'm invested. This is where I live. This is my home. I gotta be invested. What's up with them other tenants? They listening to their landlords? And I even looked it up online. This is something that landlords do. They tell you not to worry about it so that you won't be a part of the court hearings or anything like that. You won't know anything that's going on with the foreclosure process. You won't know the sale date. So once the time comes and you gotta leave, like, they can make you leave because you weren't a part of it and you had no idea that this was going on. So you can actually get evicted. So I get a call from this lawyer, and he basically tells me that he has been trying to get a hold of the landlord for like over a year because the landlord has been on a run. This property was supposed to be foreclosed like last year, but apparently he filed bankruptcy. And so when you file bankruptcy, it stops like everything. It stops all debt that you have. You can't get foreclosed on a home during your bankruptcy. So apparently the lawyers were finally able to throw out the bankruptcy and get a hold of him. They basically said that my landlord is very difficult to speak with. Like, he would curse these people out for no reason. They basically been trying to foreclose this house for the longest, okay? And apparently he owes like tens of thousands of dollars to these people. This man is a felon. This man is on the run. They've been trying to catch him for the longest. That's why he always out the country. He always out the country. So the lawyer tells me that I basically can continue staying here as a tenant. However, the debt that he owes, I'm pretty much paying off the debt that he owes before they can start the foreclosure process. And they said that with my monthly rent being paid every month, that's going towards the pay down of his debt. And in order to pay all that off, it's gonna take 33 months before they can even start the foreclosure process, because that debt has to be paid off, apparently. Like, it's very confusing. He was also saying that I cannot pay these people that are considering themselves the new owners. Now I have to pay the association. Now I'm about to be in conflict. I haven't even told the new owners that I'm not gonna be paying them, because obviously they know where I live. Let me stop. I did tell the new owners that, you know, this lawyer contacted me. I recorded the entire call just in case this lawyer is a scam as well, because now I feel like everybody's scamming, everybody's lying. Like, it's just all over the place. It's really all over the place. I technically can stay in my unit until the foreclosure begins for the same amount of money that I've been paying already. But I feel like there's a way that I can finesse this system and not have to pay rent at all. I just have to figure it out. But I did offer to, you know, buy the property off from the new owners, and it's technically, it's theirs, but it's not theirs yet. My landlord pretty much just gave the deed over to these people as a debt that he had to pay them. This man owes everybody. He got debt everywhere. So I can see why he filed bankruptcy. That's kind of where I'm at with that, is me not knowing who I'm actually gonna be paying rent to. So now these new owners are gonna be pissed off because I'm not gonna be paying them rent. I don't know what they're gonna try to do, because they told me that I only have 2 months to stay here anyways, but technically I can stay here as long as I want. So I think it's gonna be like a serious fight of them trying to get me out of here, or them trying to collect more rent from me, but I can't pay them. By law, I can't pay them. I have to pay the association. That's that with that. On another note, I told you guys that I was trying to buy that home, that I put down a $10,000 deposit. These people trying to take me to court over the $10,000. The sellers of that condo that I was trying to buy before all the stuff went down. And if you don't know what went down, you gotta go watch the last video so you can find out. That condo, I basically went over the deadline. It's like a grace period they give you, like a 21-day grace period they give you, where you can cancel and not lose your deposit. And I went over that 21 days because my agent miscalculated the days. So I really didn't know when it was actually going to be ending. So we went over, okay? I'm trying to fight for my $10,000. Now I have to go fight for this $10,000. It's like I'm just fighting my life away. I gotta go to court for this man. I gotta go to court for my landlord. I gotta go to court to fight for my $10,000. But at this point, these are all just life learning lessons. That I'm okay with now. I've tried to not allow myself to stress out about these things. Of course, it's a lot coming at me at once, so I feel like something great is coming, because every time something great is coming your way, that's when the devil wants to like really try to steer you in the wrong direction and make you not trust God. But Lord, my dog, I trust that man. I know he got me. I forgot to bake. I know my dog got me. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I have to lawyer up to fight for my $10,000. I pray I don't lose it, but if I do, I have to just accept it, because if I don't, I won't have peace. I won't be at peace if I just don't accept the fact that I lost that money, because if I lose it, it wasn't for me. Money comes and money goes, okay? One day I'm gonna look back and be like, a little $10,000, that was chump change. But right now, $10,000 hurts. So I just pray that everything works out in the end. I really want to just buy this unit that I'm living in. Like, it would just be so convenient if it could work out that way. Like, I wouldn't have to move. We could stay here. We don't have to like get all our furniture out. Like, moving is one of my least favorite things ever. Like, having to pack your whole entire home and move into a new home and unpack that whole entire home and then organize everything in the new home. Like, that is just too much of a process. I wish there was like easier ways, and then it costs money to move. So I'm just trying to see if I can buy this unit that I'm in. My credit has gone up a lot, so that's a plus. I'm super happy about that. So now I'm back in a position where I can buy a home again. Yay! We're just gonna see how it plays out. However it plays out, I'm cool with. If I have to move to the hood still, I'm cool with it. But until then, I'm gonna just continue doing my thing, keeping you guys posted. Let me know if you guys actually like these get ready with me's. The last one I did, you guys seem to really enjoy, so I think I'm gonna still keep doing more of them as long as my life continues to be, well, my life doesn't have to be interesting to share it. I could just share it just to share. Y'all want to know about my life? Do y'all care to know about my life? So yeah, today I'm going out with my best friend for her birthday. I feel like every get ready with me is like me going out with her. Well, I mean, it's only been 2, but yeah, my best friend Karina's birthday is coming up on July 6th, and she wanted to go to this day party. If y'all live in Miami, y'all know the new Hard Rock Hotel, like the Guitar Hotel, I believe it is. The Hard Rock, is it the stadium? Something. It's a club called Dare's Day Club here in South Florida. So we're going there today and we're gonna be lit. I'm trying to figure out what I want to wear. I think I kind of have an idea already of what I want to wear. I didn't even know that these day parties, like the attire that these day parties require. So I was gonna show up to this thing in full brunch attire, okay? I was gonna show up in brunch attire and heels, but apparently you're supposed to wear bathing suits. I would have been looking so retarded showing up there in my brunch clothes. They would have turned me away at the door, and they said swim attire is strictly enforced. I would have had to go all the way back home. I would have been so mad. Doing a little soft beat. I got my ponytail going on. You guys like my ponytail? I still love having a perm, you guys. Like, I could never do a sleek ponytail like this without a perm. I couldn't. My hair wasn't having it. Oh, I got makeup in my hair. Is that makeup? Or is that crust? I forgot to do blush before I took off this thing. I'm just all over the place today. Ah, shoot, I think I used the wrong brush. I think this is my blush brush. Oh shoot, I forgot I don't like this one on my forehead. It makes it look too white. I like using this Fenty one because it's kind of darker on my forehead. I think it blends better. All right, so while that's baking, I'm gonna go get my outfit to show you guys what I have in mind. Give me a second. All right, you guys, so this is the look. A little slight beat, nothing major. Gotta take out this ponytail. This ponytail is really like cheap hair. I paid like $15 for each bundle, and it's 2 bundles. But this is like a hairstyle that you don't wear for a long time. You just keep it in for like a week. And it's 36 inches, guys. But I like it. So I'm pretty much ready. I'm just gonna do a little bit of blush, and then we'll be on our way. And I'm gonna show you guys my outfit. It's super cute. You guys actually probably saw it already if you follow me on Instagram. I wore it in Tulum. So I'm gonna do my blush, get my cheeks nice and rosy, align the lips a little bit. So this is the look. This is the look for today. A little vibe. I'm pairing it with these glasses. If you saw me wear this in Tulum, mind your business. We're going to the party. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick little get ready with me. As my life progresses, I'm gonna continue to do these little get ready with me updates. Let me know what other kind of videos you guys want to see. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Love y'all. Bye.